Hello, this is Dr. Keith tuning in from all over the world. And today's video that I'm going to talk about is basically how to figure out your roadmap. This has been something that I've been studying with Shui International with the principle of I-Ching. So I'm just going to pick a random birthday. So I'm going to pick, I don't know, let's just say July 16th, 1969. Okay? So this is the numbers that we're going to be working with. And we all have strengths and we also have weaknesses. So what I've learned is basically to start with this, you want to start with the inverted triangle, which is an upside down triangle. Most important things when you draw in the triangle, you want to make sure all the corners are intact. So I'm going to start with the day, so 16th. I'm going to start with the month 07/1969. Now, the key thing is when we're working with the I-Ching principle, we want to use the principle of 1 through 9. So as you add in these numbers together, you want to make sure that these numbers are single digits. The other question you want to ask, there's two criteria. One, if this person has been a twin, there are certain criteria that you got to do as well. And if you're born between 11 o'clock to 11:59 p.m., then you need to add an extra day. So rather than this being 1/6, this should be 1/7. So these are the two criteria. So I'm just going to assume that this person does not have a twin and is born outside this time. So we're just going to go ahead with this. So 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. 7 plus 0 is equal to 7. 1 plus 9 is equal to 10, right? This is 10. So I got to go 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. 6 plus 9 is equal to 15. So I have to add these two numbers. 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. So now I'll go and add these two numbers together. So 7 plus 7 is equal to 14. So I go 1 plus 4 is equal to a 5. 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. So bring the 7 down here. So this last one is 5 plus 7. So 5 plus 7 is equal to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 1, so 12. So 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So this particular person, okay, is a 3 person. So what this basically means, this person loves to take action, okay? The other corners that you also gotta talk about is the 7 as well as the 6. So this person also has a 7 as a store corner and 6 as a store corner. So just think of it like they're sort of your sidekick, okay? A star corner 7 basically means that this person has good benefactors coming their way, and they're also very lucky, they're lucky 7. They will have a lot of contacts, a lot of people that will meet along the way, and they're also very intuitive. Star corner 6, this also means it's a wealth number. According to I-Ching principle, this person can find money no matter what. Okay, will never have any issues with money. And also this number means it's also very highly intuitive. Okay, next thing I want to talk about, as you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 numbers that can fit in an inverted triangle. Now we're talking about the principles of 1 to 9. One thing that you need to understand that when you're doing this inverted triangle, you will have missing numbers. And these missing numbers are what are your weaknesses, okay? So let's just use this triangle as an example. So we have a 1, so it's missing a 2. We have a 3, it's missing a 4. We have a 5, we have a 6, we have a 7, right? And we're missing an 8 and missing a 9. So just really briefly, what are these numbers represent? These numbers represent things that will constantly happen to you over and over and over again till you build the awareness and make changes. So for instance, I'm going to make this very brief. If you're missing a 2, you're most likely, you're a good communicator, okay? But when you talk to your family members, you might be a little bit harsh with them. Kind of indirectly stab them in the heart, twist it, kind of thing. And you don't mean to do it, but it's just your common nature. Missing the number 4. Number 4 basically means self-control. Also, you also have a tendency to perhaps forget minor things like, oh, where's my keys? Oh, where did I put that cup of coffee? And all this sort of stuff. Missing number 8. Missing number 8 is it's actually a very important number because this is a number, it's the world's best friend, is what it means, but it also means that you can't handle stress very well. When it becomes very overwhelming, you just have a tendency to kind of hide somewhere and you just don't deal with stress at all right? You can get easily stressed out. And missing a number 9 basically means for anybody that's, get recognition or things that should come to them, like, let's just say you take out the garbage and a manager doesn't see it but recognizes somebody else for doing that, right? So oftentimes you get missed. The recognition doesn't usually go to you, but rather to somebody else, right? And also, number 9 is a number of completion, so sometimes completing tasks might be a little bit more challenging for you, okay? So this is the first step of this inverted triangle. Just to show you, this is just beginners, but there's also this one that you have to do, where you have your destined dream numbers, you have another number with a let of 13 sets of these numbers. I'm just drawing this out to you so you can basically see. So this is more of the advanced stuff, and so you can see the corner. Using this principle, I can have 13 different sets of combination, which is your roadmap, which is your strength, what you're gifted to do. On top of that, there's also the 5-element theory, according to the TCM principles. Based on this number is a fire element. So from the fire element, each number represents an element, which I'll explain in another video. But this will be down here. So this person will start with a fire, earth, metal, water, wood. So I just wanted to treat you guys' interest and stuff like that. Stay tuned for more. This is Dr. Keith, Doctor of Natural Medicine. And here I'm just showing you your roadmap. Talk to you later.